idea is to bring the state cooperatives and the state National Guards together to work effectively for a better cyber posture throughout the nation. So what I proposed to our leadership was to bring some of the cooperatives in. Being a non-for-profit and the backbone of the utility industry across our nation, it's imperative to strengthen our posture by incorporating entities or utilities like the cooperatives across our nation. I think it'll make it a stronger defense for our nation as a whole. And what this can do is benefit the National Guard as well as the co-ops in the way that, one, we build relationships within your state or other states so that you have someone to go to. It builds up skill sets and allows people to use tools that they otherwise hadn't been able to use in a simulated live fight where the adversary is coming in and they'll be able to get into a knife fight with them and figure out how to harden their networks or how to defend against them or even notice the indicators of compromise.
For me, it's really about relationship building with the National Guard to realize the goals that they have that are the same goals that the cooperatives have. And we're all community partners, and getting that relationship going before an actual event happens, I think, is a big thing.
A great exercise, and to me, having the business partners here, the co-ops, the different power companies, brings that element of realism that just makes it better for everybody. One of the nice things about this exercise, when we go to schools, we learn the technical skills about how to detect an attack, how to react to the attack, but it's on the technical level. And one of the key things here is the integration of the business partners, where it's a co-op or just different industries come here and they act as the business partner, where when we detect something, we can't just react. We have to, talk to the business owner and say, this is what we see, how would you like to handle it?
It's a lot of fun, definitely would be worth coming, and you get to meet a lot of great people, and I think that staying in touch with those people is actually going to be really neat.
I think it was awesome. I mean, you look at some of the tools they utilize and the technology that they have behind it. So I think it was an awesome experience.
I was glad I went. There is no other place where you're going to get the opportunity to see that size of a network, those kinds of attacks. You just don't get to see that in the real world, or you hope you don't get to see that in the real world, I guess. It was neat to see that they are using a lot of the same tools that I would use at home. It's not really about whether or not a cyber attack is, if a cyber attack is going to happen, it's when. And it's obvious we are not prepared for it as a nation, and exercises like this are what need to continue to happen so that we can be in the future. I don't think they can afford not to attend.
We're trying to make a better nation, a more secure nation. We're fighting the fight. We're trying to come together collaboratively to beat the adversary. And to do that, we have to harden our networks and we have to work together to come up with that solution. Because when it comes down to it, we want to sleep at night and we want to make sure that our families are safe. If our families aren't safe, then what's it all for? So if we can fight together, if we can come together to fight this good fight, then that's what I propose we do. So this isn't just my idea, this is our idea.